What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Pokémon Black, Amy's 5th journey through the world of Pokémon. Last time, we were here in Castelia City, where Amy did 3 major things, and a bunch of other minor things, of course. But first, she beat the Castelia City gym rather easily. Then, we headed out to the gate to Route 4, which is north of our current position, and you beat Bianca even easier than you beat Berg.
Yes.
And then we went back into Castelia City, finished exploring the entire city, and found the last of the dance crew.
Yeah.
To complete this lineup. And to thank you for that, they gave you an amulet coin, which, if you remember, is an item to be held by a Pokemon that doubles a battle's prize money if the holding Pokemon joins in on that battle.
Cool.
So, is this an item that you would like to give to one of your Pokemon?
I suppose.
Do you want to check who's got what and stuff first?
Yeah.
There's also a poison barb in your bag now that I notice it. But alright, let's check. Darumaka is holding the Eviolite, so while it is unevolved, the Eviolite makes it stronger.
Okay.
And since you picked it because you saw the Pokemon in the intro that looked like Darumaka but was not, so you assume then that Darumaka is going to evolve at least into that Pokemon, if not into something else and then that Pokemon, right? Sure. And so you figured that the Eviolite would work well for your Darumaka. Then you have the experience share on Sandile, who is now level 23. You did a fair bit of leveling on it last time. 1 level away from your strongest in Pignite at level 24. You've got Blitzel, level 19, not holding an item right now, interestingly enough, because it was holding an Oranberry when it came up against Pansear's Incinerate, which burned up your berry. And this is not like knockoff. You do not get the berry back at the end of that fight. It is just gone.
Well, yeah, it burned up.
Yeah. You have Simisage, who appropriately is holding the Miracle Seed, boosting the power of Grass-type moves, of which Simisage is currently your only Pokemon that has a Grass-type move.
Sure.
Whirlipede has the Scope Lens, which increases critical hit chance, I believe.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only thing it really has is an eye. So you gotta put a lens on it.
Well, not for nothing, it's got an eye on both sides. It's like a horse, right? Where the eyes are like on the sides. Sure. So you just can't see the other side right now, but it does exist.
Well, only one of the eyes gets a lens.
Fair enough.
It's a monocle.
Okay, good. Then you have the Charcoal on Pignite, raising the Fire-type moves. Power of Fire-type moves. So, my question is, I guess Blitzel needs an item.
Yes.
Like I said, you do have the Poison Barb if you wanted to give that to Whirlipede over the Scope Lens, but you previously chose to give it the Scope Lens over the Poison Barb.
Okay.
So you could put the Poison Barb on Whirlipede and then give the Scope Lens or the Amulet Coin to Blitzel. You could take the experience share off of Sandile.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that at least.
Okay. And then how are you distributing your other items then?
I think I give the experience share to Blitzel.
That makes sense. Okay, so then you will have no item on Sandile. Does Sandile get a Scope Lens changing out things from Whirlipede? Does Whirlipede keep the Scope Lens and Sandile gets the Amulet Coin? What do you feel?
I don't think Sandile gets the Amulet Coin.
Okay.
The whole reason why Sandile had the experience share is because it really wasn't participating in very many battles.
Well, sure, and it has notably, its nature gives it a reduced attack stat and a boosted speed stat, and you can see that not just from the red and the blue lettering, but from the numbers themselves. I will say, though, the attack stat, your second highest, it's just I guess those numbers maybe would have been swapped.
Yeah.
If it were the other way around, where you would have 42 attack and 36 speed or something. Your attack stat does get boosted with Moxie if you kill a Pokemon with Sandile here. But, yeah. So, okay. So, then do you want to give it the scope lens to make sure that it crits more often? Or are we leaving the scope lens on Whirlipede?
I don't know. Okay, I want to put the experience share on Blitzel, we said,
yes,
right?
Of course. So that's not a problem. I can start working on that.
Yeah, because that's level 19 and nobody else still is.
Correct. Yeah, Simisage is the closest at 20, but actually you go 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's very cool. Well,
it's not going to stay that way.
Damn it. My Joe CD was very pleased with that. I like that.
Good.
But anyway, that's fine. We will item, take the experience share. Item, give the experience share. Okay. Now what does Sandile get?
Okay, so what's left? The poison barb. And what's the other one? Oh, yeah, the amulet coin.
The amulet coin, yeah.
Okay.
And then technically there's the quick claw as well, actually.
Oh.
Notably. And the big root is...
So many things.
Increases the power of HP stealing moves, which I don't believe anybody has right now. And the Everstone, which prevents somebody from evolving, which there's no benefit to that. It just does that.
Right.
So there's really no need to give that to somebody. And then technically the Smoke Ball, which the holder can automatically flee from any wild Pokemon fight. So then what are you thinking in terms of what you're going to do?
Well, so I want to put the amulet coin on somebody.
Okay.
I'm just not sure who. I think it makes sense to put the poison barb on
Whirlipede?
Whirlipede.
Okay. And so take the scope lens from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then we'll put the amulet coin on somebody, but I don't know.
So, again, a reminder. You have Eviolite on Darumaka. Nothing on Sandile. Experience Share on Blitzel. Miracle Seed on Simisage. Poison Barb now on Whirlipede. And Charcoal on Pignite.
Wow, maybe I just don't use the amulet coin?
Okay. So then you're giving Sandile the scope lens?
That seems so dumb.
Why is that?
It's free money.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I always end up with more money than I need in these games, though.
Okay.
Right? So...
Sure. I mean, you know that you'll lose some money if you lose, but you've been doing damn well so far, so it's up to you whether you are concerned of that possibility or not. By the third gym in Sapphire, you were getting your ass handed to you, if you recall, because the third gym was the electric gym.
Me too.
But you, at this point, have not really run into any issues yet. And again, that remains to be seen whether that means that you won't ever or you just haven't gotten there yet.
Right. I'm thinking, like... Yeah, I think... What are the other items that we have? We have the scope lens.
And the Quick Claw.
And the Quick Claw.
And Sandile's real fast, because we just talked about the fact that it's got reduced speed, or reduced attack, increased speed. And so its speed is like 40-something, which is crazy right now.
Yeah, let's put... Let's just put the scope lens on.
Whoops. Scope lens boosts the holder's critical hit ratio. Okay. Very good. Sandile was given the scope lens. Okay. So yeah, no amulet coin as of yet.
Yeah.
We'll see as we move on if that is going to change or not, but that's fine with me. Okay. And then we kind of discussed it. I mean, it seems like you're done in Castelia City. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right. So then we will go up here and see if maybe the construction has stopped on Route 4.
Well, let's make one more stop at the vending machine before we go.
You got it. Do we need to double check what we have of everything or not?
Won't it say?
No.
Or won't?
Not for vending machines, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's annoying, but it's what happens. Okay, so we have 7 lemonades for 80,
nice.
which is the highest of the drinks.
Sure.
60 HP soda pops, we have 7. And the fresh waters, we have 8.
Oh. That seems great.
So 7, 7, and 8.
And that's all that they have at the vending machines.
Correct.
Alright, so maybe we get one more lemonade and one more soda pop.
Okay,
And
I like
they'll
it.
all be 8.
Okay, a lemonade dropped down. We got a lemonade. And a soda pop. Very good. We have 8 of everything.
Okay. There's still an awful lot of construction workers with hard hats on walking through here.
Sure.
So I have to assume that the construction's still going on.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's Cheren.
Hey, Gruel. I've been waiting for you to get the insect badge, and now it's time to see which one of us is the stronger trainer.
Okay.
So we just beat Bianca last time. Now we face Cheren.
Great.
Cheren also has 4 Pokemon, just like Bianca did. And he starts with Pidove. We've got Darumaka.
Cool.
Fight or switch? Rage, Firefang, Headbutt, Facade, or we can switch.
Let's switch.
2.
Blitzel, please.
I like your thinking. Darumaka comes out. Blitzel comes in. Pidove level 20. Blitzel level 19. Leer lowers our defense -1. And we're both hurt by the sandstorm. You seem to understand the importance of the first attack very well. Yeah, by switching. Sure.
Shockwave.
Makes sense to me. Shockwave. Hits Pidove and does not finish it in 1. Pidove used Leer again. We're at -2 defense.
Okay. I don't care. Let's just hit it with something else.
Yeah, it's at like 1 HP. We could quick attack it.
Yeah.
We do, in fact, get off the quick attack. It hits, and of course, Pidove faints. Blitzel gained 251, Darumaka 76, and Blitzel is buffeted by the sandstorm. Cheren's about to send in Duat.
Oh.
Will we switch our Pokemon?
It was a rock bug.
That's Dwebble,
Oh.
not Duat.
Oh. Is it a different Pokemon or is it just the evolution?
Of what? Dwebble?
Yeah.
It is not the evolution of Dwebble.
Oh, so it just has a very similar stupid name. Okay.
Well, so split it in half and think about it a little. What is it?
Oshawott?
It is Oshawott, right? So it ends in ot, like for otter.
Yeah.
And this is
like
Dew-ot, because it's a water otter.
It does the dew.
Exactly, yeah. It's a Mountain Dew-at, yes.
It's an otter that drinks a lot of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, which seems like a terrible idea.
Yes, agreed. Let's... now that was a water type.
Mm-hmm.
So we will stay in, and we will use an electric type attack again.
Makes perfect sense to me. Here is what Duat looks like.
Dumb.
You don't like it?
No.
All right. Well, at least it remained consistent that you didn't like how Oshawott looked and you don't like how Duat looks. Blitzel used Shockwave. We are faster. It hits. Oh my goodness. And does a lot. Oh, that was a crit. Good for you. Duat restored its health using a citrus berry and then used Razor Shell, which finishes you off.
Shit. Okay.
In one hit.
What the hell is Razor Shell?
I mean, it's its signature move. It's got it's got shells on its knees there, and every once in a while it reaches down and grabs it and brandishes it and then puts it back.
I thought it was fucking knee pads.
Nope. So, against this Duat, who will we send in now?
Simisage, please.
Makes sense. Our 2 lowest level Pokemon, going up against his presumably highest level.
Vine Whip.
We are still faster. Vine Whip hits and finishes off the Duat. Super effective. Duat faints. Simisage gained 1,052 experience.
Jeez.
And grew to level 21 with these pluses.
All right, I'll take them.
Which is 64 HP, 53 attack, 32 defense, 49 special attack, 33 special defense, and 48 speed.
Lovely.
And Simisage is buffeted by the Sandstorm. He's about to send in Pansear.
Ah.
Will we switch?
Yes, we will.
To?
Well, we don't really have anything that's good against fire.
Yeah.
So...
Well, actually, that's not entirely true.
It's
right?
not?
Fire is weak to what?
Water, ground, and rock.
Uh-huh.
We don't have that.
You don't? Sandile is what?
Oh, I forget it has a ground type attack.
Mm-hmm.
So let's use Sandile.
In fact, Sandile is a ground dark Pokemon as well.
I know,
okay,
but I thought it didn't have any ground type attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we were using Sandile against the Darumaka in the sandy area.
Yeah.
So here is Pansear. We can Sand Tomb. We are still faster than like all of his Pokemon. Okay, does over half. Pansear became trapped by Sand Tomb. It used Incinerate. Just like the last one did. Does very little.
Oh, wow.
It's buffeted by the Sandstorm. We are not. And it takes damage from the Sand Tomb.
And let's do Sand Tomb again.
Absolutely beautiful. Sand Tomb hits a second time and will, in fact, finish off the Pansear. Moxie Boost.
We're gonna sear things in a pan.
Next is Liepard.
Oh, it's like a leopard.
Okay.
Alright, so maybe that's like a normal type.
Okay. So
maybe it has good speed.
That
so
also makes sense.
Let's use our fighting type in Pignite.
Okay. Sandile comes out. Pignite comes in. And I believe, for the first time ever, here is Liepard.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, it looks normal.
What do you think? What do you think of it?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Arm thrust.
Liepard used Pursuit, which is a dark type attack. It's not very effective, but Arm Thrust, 1, 2, hit twice. If you'd hit a third time, it would be dead now. But instead, we're both buffeted by the Sandstorm. If I can bring out the power of my Pokemon, I can still pull this off and win.
No, you can't, bro. But maybe we use something else.
Like? By the way, I think last episode we mentioned we didn't have any rock-type attacks.
Oh, shit.
I forgot. But anyway.
I forget rollout is a rock-type attack.
Yeah.
I forget that all the time. Let's use that.
Okay. Liepard used Pursuit again. It's still not very effective. Do you think this is like a baseline Pokemon or an evolved Pokemon?
It's evolved from the purple cat thing.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you got that. That's perfect. You defeated Cheren. Impressive, but why can't I win? You got $2,200 for winning. Because you suck? Wow. It's your friend, Amy.
He's my adversary.
It's now clear to me the reason you are so tough is the trust between you and your Pokemon. But that shouldn't be a problem. I can get more out of Duat and my other Pokemon, too. The cross transceiver is ringing. We pick it up. And it's Professor Juniper. Hello there. Gruel, do you have a second? Professor Juniper, do you need something? I called Bianca too, but I guess she didn't hear the call. I wonder what she's caught up in. Well, I suppose I'll just have to call her again later. Okay, I'll be waiting for you two in front of the gate to Nimbasa City. Hello? Nimbasa City's gate is straight down Route 4. And he just leaves. Just F's off immediately.
That was, like, really rude. Hello? Yeah, I'm talking to you. And then he just fucking leaves.
He sure did. Alright, so Darumaka's up top. Blitzel's fainted. Sandile, Pignite, and Simisage are each down by a little. How do we feel?
I mean, this keeps on happening where, like, one of our Pokemon are dead.
Oh.
And therefore, like, we have to go back to a center,
but
even though the rest of them, like, don't need anything. Yeah.
There was this rest house that I basically forgot about.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
Never mind.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Let's continue on.
Sounds great. Okay. This area is still not open, and it does say Route 4. Okay, good. So yeah, there was a construction guy here that blocked us off earlier. I believe he was standing, like, on this side. But now he says, deep in the desert ahead of here, at the Desert Resort, there are some ruins that have become a little tourist destination.
Cool. I'll check them out. Thanks for letting me know.
There's a backpacker here.
Oh.
So, sorry, I sort of talked about it, but I was more talking about everybody's health. Who do we want up top?
Oh, good question. Probably Simisage.
That's cut. My bad. Okay. Simisage is up top. Do you care who's second?
No.
Okay.
Let's pick up this Pokeball.
It's a burn heal.
Ah. Let's talk to the backpacker.
Well, at a time like this, let's have a Pokemon battle.
At a time like this?
That's what he said.
What time is this?
Don't ask me. It's Backpacker King, who has one Pokemon. Oh. It's a Darumaka. And we send in our grass type in Simisage. I love when that happens, man. It's not your fault, because how the hell would you have known? But it's funny to me.
Yeah, sure. I mean, what's funny to me is the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, God. That's for folks that have not seen the series recently. That is the weather at the top right of our battle screen here.
It's just a chocolate chip cookie.
Again, the undulating chocolate chips makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, maybe you need to get more comfortable with undulation. What can I tell you?
Definitely don't. That's not how this works at all.
Let's switch out.
To?
Sandile. As you pointed out, we've been using them against the Darumakas.
That's a good point. I did say that. It is true. So here comes Sandile. Darumaka used Headbutt, and it missed. Because this Darumaka presumably has the same ability as ours. We'll use the Sand Tomb. We are, of course, faster. It hits and brings it very low. It's trapped in the Sand Tomb. It used Uproar, which hits for very little. It's buffeted by the Sandstorm and takes Sand Tomb damage. And now what will we do?
Uproar, which we deleted off of our Darumaka.
We sure did.
Because it was bad at regular attacks.
Yes.
Let's bite it.
Bite hits and finishes off the Darumaka. That was his only Pokemon, so this Moxie boost is irrelevant. But we gained 73 experience, Simisage 81, Blitzel 180, and we beat Backpacker Keen. I see. Was that your favorite Pokemon? And you got $456 for winning. Wherever I go in the world, I have Pokemon battles. Once I ask about someone's favorite Pokemon, we soon become friends.
We're not going to be friends, dude. I'm just going to leave.
Wow.
Sorry.
Through the, like, dirt/grass, or, like, down and around to avoid it?
Let's talk to this lady who's running, and maybe she will battle us.
She sure will. My travel partner is a Pokemon that a popular guidebook recommended.
Oh, God.
It's Whoa. Backpacker Anna with one Pokemon.
She seems very enthused.
It's a Cottony.
Oh.
And we've got Simisage.
Grass v. grass.
That's right. What will we do? So you've got these attacks, or we can switch.
We could lick it.
Okay. Stun Spore. It's faster than us. And paralyzed us.
Oh.
We use Lick. Cottony is hit by the sandstorm. We're hit by the sandstorm.
Let's switch out because this is bad.
2.
Well, we could bring in Darumaka.
You got it. Simisage comes out. Darumaka, our second fire type, comes in. We also have Blitzel with a fire type attack, so we're just, like, got tons of fire type attacks all over the team.
I was gonna ask if this generation does, like, a thing where it, like, senses into what your starter Pokemon was and, like, has, like, more of a chance of, like, giving you the same type attacks on different Pokemon.
That is an interesting question. I do not believe that is a thing.
Okay.
But if folks disagree or have other feelings, let us know in the comments.
Just because I feel like it doesn't make a ton of sense that that Blitzel has a fire type attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just Blitzel's thing. It, like, can get that one fire type attack, which gives you a bit of type coverage if you don't have a fire type.
Sure.
Blitzel, by the way, is level 20, and here are your pluses.
Boo.
52 HP, 33 attack, 21 defense, 27 special attack, 24 special defense, and 39 speed. Simisage gained 72 as well. Everybody was gaining a little bit. The guidebook does not tell me how to win. You got $456 for winning.
You win by having a better Pokemon than that.
Wow. According to the popular guidebook, Nimbasa City is an entertainment city. Oh. It must be full of fun. Okay, so we could, like, go a little bit to the left to see what might be over there. Like, it looks like up here in the top left, you can see that, like, there's a wall, but we can't really see further to the left, or we can just go more north.
I thought we did this already, the stuff that was to the left of this.
No, we haven't been here because when we crossed that barrier, we hadn't been able to cross that barrier because that guy had blocked our way.
No, I know, but we crossed that barrier, I thought, when we were on the left-hand side of this, when we were doing all of that stuff over there.
Right, but that's either way further to the left or back and further to the left.
So let's go to the left.
See, it's just an item, but...
Oh, okay.
So you're thinking of being over there.
Yes.
Which we were, but that's past this fence. We got an ether.
Ah.
Cool. Okay. So we can go this way. There's another backpacker over here. I think that was it. Yeah, okay. So we'll talk to this backpacker. Who says, "Where did you come from? Me? Well, if you can win, I'll tell you."
I don't care that much, but I probably will win.
Wow. It's Backpacker Jill with one Pokemon, Petalil.
Oh my god! It's my BFF Jill!
We have Simisage, who is still paralyzed against this Petalil.
I guess it would be OMG.
Yes, correct. Or no, it's IDK, right? IDK, my BFF Jill.
Yeah, but I know it's my BFF Jill. Gotcha.
My mistake, I guess. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely not. All right, one of these or switch?
One of these. No, we'll switch.
Okay.
Let's bring Darumaka.
All right. Simisage comes out.
In.
Darumaka comes in. Petalil, level 18, uses Mega Drain. It's fine. It does very little. It's not very effective. We're buffeted by the Sandstorm. Petalil's buffeted by the Sandstorm. Fire Fang, I assume?
Yes.
Fair enough. It hits and finishes off the Petalil in one with a crit. Petalil faints. Darumaka gained 65. Blitzel gained 135. Simisage 65. My first battle, and I lost. Got $432 for winning.
Of course you lost, Jill.
To tell you the truth, I just left Castelia City yesterday.
Aw. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll do better going forward now.
I've just started Pokemon battling too. Oh. The fun of traveling around the world is having serious battles with a lot of Pokemon I meet.
Okay. That was a cool thing to say. I mean, I guess what Jill said, like, wasn't a non-cool thing to say. It was just the truth about, like, her experience right now.
Sure. It's Backpacker Waylon, who has a Blitzel, level 19. We have a paralyzed Simisage.
Oh, cool. Well, I suppose we could switch for, Sandile.
I like it. Simisage comes out. Sandile comes in. Flame Charge.
Oh.
Does very little, but Blitzel's speed rises. Blitzel's buffeted by the Sandstorm.
Sand Tomb, please.
Makes sense to me. It used Charge. It's faster than us, especially after that speed raise, but it began charging power, which raises its special defense. And Sand Tomb hits and finishes it off super effective.
Nice.
We get a Moxie boost, but this is his only Pokemon. Sandile gained 69, very nice. And Simisage gained 76, Blitzel gained 160, and you beat Backpacker Waylon. Woo! You're a top-class trainer, the best in the world, but what do I know? And you gained 456. So again, I talked about my JoCD, my appreciation for rhythm and etc. All of these backpackers have given you 456 or 432 in value when you beat them. Very cool. Waylon says, as long as my Pokemon are with me, I can battle trainers all over the world. The world is so big. Woo! That's really exciting. And we got a super potion.
Okay.
Okay. As you said. But let's see. Trainer tips. Pokemon have a source of energy for using moves. It's called PP, meaning power points. They have PP for each move. When a move has no PP remaining, that Pokemon cannot use that move. That's a good time to head for the Pokemon Center. So there's a person here who says, when I look at the freeway, I feel exhilarated.
Oh.
So we can either cross under this overpass or we can go to the left.
Is this person a driver? They seem to be a child.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't think they drive.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the left. I'm just not sure why a freeway would Make them feel exhilarated if they don't drive.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know why a freeway would make them accelerated if they did drive, but... Ho there! Even in the middle of construction, a trainer will battle.
Okay. Great.
And so, it's... Worker Scott with 2 Pokemon. Starts with a Roggenrola.
Okay.
Level 18. We've got Simisage, level 21.
Great.
Correct.
All right, let's use Vine Whip.
You got it. Vine Whip hits. We are faster even while paralyzed.
Nice.
Rock Blast. 7. 7. 7. Hits 3 times. We're buffeted by the Sandstorm. Roggenrola is not.
Okay. Vine Whip again.
I like it. Down goes Roggenrola. Super effective. Roggenrola faints. Simisage gained 129. Blitzel 135. Simisage buffeted by the Sandstorm. And Scott is about to send in Timber. Will you switch?
Oh. Well, we know that's a fighting type.
Correct.
Was it also a grass or something?
It was not.
Okay. Well, we don't have flying or psychic.
Correct.
You know what? Let's stay in.
You got it.
And we will continue to use Vine Whip.
Okay. We are not faster this time. Timber used Bide.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, so if you stay in with Simisage, it's gonna... Well, you get one more attack, and
Okay.
it did just take Sandstorm damage. You might kill it with
Okay.
the Vine Whip and Sandstorm.
Alright.
It's storing energy. You hit it a second time with Vine Whip, and you do finish it off.
Nice.
Well done. Wow.
Very nice.
141 for Simisage, 148 for Blitzel, and you defeated Worker Scott. God, I'm digging myself into a big hole. $720 for winning. If I use a Pokemon move called Dig, you can get out of a cave instantly. Or I guess if you use, not if I use, but still. Here's another worker. How do we feel about Simisage?
Well, we're gonna not leave Simisage at the front.
Oops.
But I don't feel badly enough about the rest of these guys to feel like we need to go to the little hut there.
Okay, so who will we put up front?
Or I guess it's more of a storage crate house.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been hit with a variety of Pokemon here.
Sure.
It's kind of hard to know who would be best up front.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Fighting, grass, rock, like a lot of mix of things.
Yeah. You know what? Let's, I feel like we've used Darumaka a lot,
Okay,
so let's put them at the front.
you got it.
And, we'll just pray.
Okay.
You know, like I typically do.
Well, here's another worker. A battle is like a construction project. They're both a piece of cake for me.
Do you like cake?
It's worker Zach with 1 Pokemon. It's Timber.
I've never been much of a cake fan.
Pie is better.
Yeah, agreed.
Although ice cream cake's pretty great, but...
Yeah.
Rage, Fire Fang, Headbutt, Facade, or Switch.
Let's use Fire Fang.
Darumaka used Fire Fang. We are faster. It hits first and almost finishes in 1.
Wow.
And the Rock Throw misses us, which would have been super effective. We're each buffeted by the Sandstorm.
Wow. Let's use one of these other ones. Do any of them deal damage? Headbutt.
All 3 deal. All of the attacks deal damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it's fine. We can use Headbutt if you want. I don't care.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I don't care either.
Okay. Headbutt it is. It hits, and Timber goes down.
Yeah. Timber!
Darumaka gained 157, Blitzel 165. You defeated Worker Zach. Ooh, that piece of cake was something. I missed it. $760 for winning. Too fast. I may have lost in the battle, but I bow to nobody when it comes to construction. You must have something like that, right? Something you do better than anybody?
I mean, I guess it's battling.
Trash can's empty. You can go in this building. Oh, there's guys in here. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro. I'll give you this TM so you can use it too.
Yay!
You've got dig, Amy.
Love it.
Using dig in a cave takes you back to the entrance instantly. What do you think of that? Amazing, eh? Be sure to dig and dig some more. This guy says, sandstorms are terrible, but rock type, ground type, and steel type Pokemon can weather a sandstorm without damage.
Nice.
Do we want to teach dig to anybody?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Teach dig to Darumaka can, Sandile can, Cinesage can.
Oh, okay. Because I would have said Sandile, but maybe it makes sense to kind of diversify a bit.
Okay.
I feel like Simisage already has a lot going on, and Darumaka has basically zilch. So let's take a look at Darumaka.
Sure. So there's Rage, Fire Fang, Headbutt, and Facade.
Yeah, so let's compare these 3 normal types, 3 normal type attacks, and we'll see which one we want to replace.
Sure. So they're all physical, which is important because your special attack stat is like 11 or 12, whereas your regular attack is like 40-something.
All right, well then let me ask, what is dig? Is that physical?
It is.
Okay, good.
Facade is 70 power, 100 accuracy, and it doubles in power if you're poisoned, burned, or paralyzed. Headbutt is also 70 power, 100 accuracy, and may flinch. And Rage is 20 power, 100 accuracy, but each time that you get hit after you've used Rage, your attack stat increases, so you do more and more and more damage over time. But I will say, notably, Darumaka, with all of its like attack boosts and stuff, has basically been almost one-hit KOing everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's replace Rage with Dig.
Makes sense to me. 1, 2, and ta-da! Darumaka forgot how to use Rage and learned Dig. Okay. We've done it.
Okay.
We leave this building. We can talk to this girl. Ruins buried in the desert. It's like a grand adventure in a story.
Oh. Cool.
So here you see the freeway that they were talking about, where the vehicles are kind of zooming overhead.
That's terrifying.
Sure,
it's exhilarating.
Yeah. So do we want to go under the freeway this way or back around?
Underneath this way is fine.
Excuse me. We are at the Desert Resort.
Oh.
They were just saying this is the tourist destination. There's a little hole over here. Oh, wow. A wild Pokemon. It's been a bit. It's a Darumaka.
Nice.
Wild Darumaka appeared, level 19. We've got our own Darumaka, level 21.
Yeah, let's fight it.
Okay. Dig, Fire Fang, Headbutt, Facade, or Switch?
Let's use... Let's use Dig. It's our new move.
Uproar. It hits. We use Dig and burrow our way underground. Darumaka is hit by the sandstorm and is making an uproar. It used Uproar, which we dodged. Dig hits and finishes off Darumaka.
Wow. That's quick.
Our Darumaka gains 109, Blitzel 114, and that's it. Damn, nothing here? What the hell? Okay. Well, there's two guys here. I don't actually know if it's a double battle, but if it is, who do you want in your second spot?
Oh, Maybe Whirlipede. We haven't been using Whirlipede.
No problem. Okay. Oh, sorry. And everybody's good health-wise?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's check. I'm going to see the ruins, but I'm afraid I might get lost in the desert. It's really big, and sometimes you run into Pokémon. Will I be in trouble if I'm not strong? And the kid says, I hear you can find the newly discovered entrance of the ruins if you go through the gate and just head straight.
Okay, so neither of them are battling me.
Oh.
Okay.
But this wild Pokemon is... It's another Darumaka. Also level 19, we've got our Darumaka.
Well, we will use Dig.
Makes sense to me. They use Headbutt and put us to 20.
Oof.
But we dig a hole now. It takes sandstorm damage. Fire Fang misses for them. Our dig hits.
Good.
And finishes them off.
Yeah.
Super effective. Darumaka faints. We gain 109 and grow to level 22.
Nice.
With those pluses.
Okay.
So 67 HP, 49 attack, 33 defense, 11 special attack, and 27 special defense and speed.
Okay.
Darumaka wants to learn Fire Punch. Boy, I already know 4 moves. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Fire Punch?
Yes.
So, Fire Punch, 75 power, 100 accuracy. It is a physical move, of course, and it may burn. Fire Fang, 65 power, 95 accuracy, may cause the target to be flinched or burn. And then, of course, you could forget Headbutt, Facade, or Dig as well.
Let's forget Facade.
Not a problem. 1, 2, and ta-da! Darumaka forgot how to use Facade, and Darumaka learned Fire Punch. Blitzel also gained 114. And we can go here. The sign says Desert Resort ahead. It's nicer than the average desert.
Wow.
Do we want to go south towards the camera or through to the Desert Resort?
Let's go towards the camera and just kind of see what's over here, but...
Seemingly nothing.
Okay, resort it is.
All right, here we go. Through the gate where this person says... The Desert Resort is especially known for the Relic Castle.
Ah. Okay, that was it. All right.
I'm a school kid, so I know this. Just like in caves, you can run into Pokemon almost anywhere in the desert, but they don't like hiding in the pale sand. So if you walk there, you won't have to worry about battling. Yeah, Amy, he's a school kid, so he would know.
Yeah. No idea what the fuck that means.
It's the Desert Resort.
We were already here. I told us we were at the Desert Resort already.
Well, now we are for real.
Is this a doctor over here?
Yeah, you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
I'm a trainer first and a doctor second.
Wow. That's fucked up. He's like, well, I'll just let people die.
It's Dr. Jerry with 1 Pokemon, and he sends out Solasis.
What the fuck is that thing? Is that like an embryo?
I mean,
what is that?
It's supposed to look like that, yeah, I bet.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Dig, Fire Fang, Fire Punch, Headbutt, or Switch.
Let's fire punch this thing.
Do you not like it?
I fire punch embryos left and right.
Light Screen. Protecting itself from special attacks, but to be fair, irrelevant. We only have physical attacks. Fire Punch again?
Yes.
Because it missed, by the way, the first one. This one hits, though. And finishes it off in 1.
Okay. Well, goodbye, embryo.
Darumaka gained 210, Blitzel 229, and you beat Dr. Jerry. Whenever I meet a trainer, I can't help having a battle. You got $1,380 for winning.
Wow. Yeah, because doctors make a lot of money.
It's a shitty stereotype, man. Now, I will make your Pokemon healthy.
Oh, thanks. I like it.
Desert Resort is a harsh place. Do you have medicines? So basically, if you remember, there was the nurse earlier in the game as well.
Yes.
Whenever you beat a doctor or a nurse in this game, you have to face them first, and then anytime you talk to them after that, they will heal you.
Nice.
So, everybody's back to full.
Yay.
You still want Darumaka up top? I know you had switched out Simisage because it wasn't looking too hot.
We can put Simisage in the second slot.
Okay.
Because Whirlipede, no.
Whirlipede didn't even do anything. You were like, we haven't used it in a while. And now you're just like, no. This guy looks like a karate guy.
Yeah, karate guy.
Okay. So do we want Darumaka up top to face him?
Yeah, I guess.
I came clear out to the Desert Resort to train, but there are so many ground-type Pokemon, and I'm already in tatters. Oh. Okay, he doesn't actually battle.
Oh.
Fair enough. Okay, so here's an example of pale sand versus deep sand.
Right.
Right? And you can see the slope that we walk up to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. There's a backpacker over there, or we could go to the west. Backpacker. Whoops. Okay. Having traveled the world, I realized we can communicate through our Pokemon.
Okay.
He's Backpacker Kelsey with 1 Pokemon. It's Tranquil.
Oh.
And we've got Darumaka.
Okay.
What will we do?
Well, we'll use Fire Fang.
Tranquil used Detect. It's Protect. It can't be hurt this turn. Fire Fang, it protects itself against. It's buffeted by the Sandstorm, so are we. Try it again.
Yeah.
It used Air Cutter.
Rude.
Did a little bit. Fire Fang hits. And does a fair bit. Buffeted by the Sandstorm, so are we. Now what?
Headbutt.
Detect.
Butthead.
And try again.
Yeah.
Alright, Sandstorm for both of us. Air Cutter again. Puts us to 33. It dodged the headbutt. Takes more Sandstorm. Try again.
Yeah.
It used Quick Attack. Put us to 17, and then dies to a headbutt.
Okay.
What do you think of Tranquil?
Kind of annoying.
I mean, it's a bird, so I assumed you wouldn't like it.
Wow.
Blitzel is level 21.
Okay.
With those pluses.
Nah. Don't like it.
Fair. 54 HP, 35 attack, 22 defense, 28 special attack, 24 special defense, and 40 speed. And you beat Backpacker Kelsey. That message came through loud and clear. I got $552 for winning.
Okay. Let's go back to the good doctor.
I like it. I like it. Now I'll make your Pokemon healthy.
Thank you.
Desert Resort's a harsh place. Do you have medicines?
Have you?
Wow. Being with my Pokemon makes me happy, even when we're in a bad situation.
Oh, that's cute.
Right?
Yes, good.
It's Backpacker Liz with one Pokemon, Watchog. We've seen this one before.
Yeah.
It's Darumaka.
It's the rodent that's in Gryffindor.
Sandstorm kicked up. What will we do against this Watchog?
We will dig.
Watchog used Confuse Ray, which works. So we're now confused. We hurt ourselves.
Oh god.
Then we both get buffeted by the Sandstorm.
Let's try it again. Oh god.
Okay.
This thing is a psychic type?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, it was the ace Pokemon in the normal type gym.
Oh. Well, it's... Okay, well, Fire Punch is still a fire type move. It's not a fire fighting type move.
Correct, because no move has two types.
You don't have two types.
That doesn't make sense, but thank you.
You don't. Dig.
Okay. Watchog used Crunch. Put us to 37. We're still confused. And we hurt ourselves.
This is awful.
We're both buffeted by the Sandstorm.
Oh, and so we never get to attack. Cool.
We hurt ourselves in confusion each time.
Let's switch out.
Makes sense.
So, a Pokemon that actually has some fucking health left.
Like?
Let's use Pignite.
You've annoyed her, Watchog. You ain't living. Let's send out Pignite. Watchog used Crunch again, but it's not very effective because we are part fighting. We're both buffeted by the Sandstorm.
But we're also a delicious pig, so...
Jesus.
I don't know how that makes sense. Arm Thrust.
We are not faster. It used Super Fang, which does half our health, because that's what Super Fang does. Arm Thrust hits 1, 2, 3 times, and finishes off the Watchog. Super effective. Hit 3 times, Watchog faints. Pignite gained 243, Blitzel 556, and Darumaka 265.
Very nice.
Yes, it was fun that you and my Pokemon were both so energetic. I think that's what that said. 552 for winning.
And I had a lot more than just one Pokemon there.
When I feel lonely at night, I curl up with my Pokemon and watch the twinkling stars. I track the shooting stars and slow down the rhythm of my life.
Wow, that's poetic, I suppose.
Okay. Alright, so we're healed up.
Let's get the Pokebola.
It's a black glasses, Amy.
Ooh, yes. We're gonna put that on a crocodile.
Oh, God. Yes, we are. That's a very good idea.
Our crocodile's gonna be so cool. It already looks like it's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, but now it's holding the scope lens, so we'll again take the scope lens away. Nobody gets the scope lens or the amulet coin.
So we'll take away one lens to give him 2 lenses.
That's right, yeah. To the left or north?
Let's go to this,
Secret agent man?
I was gonna say, like, Secret Service, dude.
You're the first person to come clear out here to talk to me. I'm so moved. So, I'll give you this. Oh. Sandile is just rolling in it. It's a soft sand, Amy.
Oh.
You remember what that does? If a Pokemon holds this soft sand, the power of its ground-type moves goes up.
Yeah.
So, theoretically, because you have Dig, you could give this to Darumaka, but notably the Eviolite boosts all of your attack. So, that's up to you.
Bow.
If and when Darumaka evolves and you have to take the Eviolite off of it, that might be an option if you still have Dig or still want to do that. But otherwise, you have a choice as to whether you want your Sandile to be boosting its 2 dark type attacks that do damage, or its 1 ground type attack?
Well, is there a way to find out what boost means? Like,
it is the same either way. Like,
okay.
if Black Glasses boosts it by 1.5 times, the Soft Sand will boost it by 1.5 times. It's not like that varies. So each of these items that boost a particular move's power boosts all of those moves' power by the exact same amount.
Okay, so let me ask.
Yes.
Well, okay. So our attack, although it is the thing that doesn't get as much as speed...
Correct.
...is a lot better than our special attack.
Oh, yeah.
So it seems like we need the dark glasses more because the dark type moves, first of all, we have 2 damage dealing dark type moves.
Correct.
And our special attack is only 21, whereas our regular attack is 36.
You may still be thinking of Gen 3. This is Gen 5.
Oh.
Bite is physical.
Okay.
Assurance is physical.
Wow.
And Sand Tomb is physical.
Oh.
So you have all physical type moves, or physical moves, on your Sandile, because as we know, Torment doesn't do damage, but still, they're all physical. So nothing right now works off of your special attack.
Okay. That makes it difficult.
I liked your rationale, of course. It was super sound in terms of if you had special attacks, you would want to boost them over your regular attacks because that was already boosted. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, all of your attacks are physical. So in this case, that will not come up.
I still think it's the dark glasses here because there are 2 dark type attacks that are damage dealing and only 1 ground type attack that is damage dealing.
I do not disagree with you. I think that's sound rationale. So
okay.
That's cool. Okay.
Also, we have another Pokemon that has a ground type move that is damage dealing.
Correct.
Whereas I don't believe we have a dark type. Oh, Pursuit.
Pursuit.
But does that do damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 40 power, so it's a little weaker than usual. Basically, it does double damage if the target is switching out at the time, but that's rarely going to happen against AI. It does occur, but rarely. So.
Okay.
But yeah. But right now you're boosting your Poison Tail with Poison Barb, which is 50 power, 100 accuracy, and stab, and it crits more often. So your Poison Tail is going to be kind of nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pursuit is going to be the first thing to come off of here if we end up getting another move.
And that makes sense since you have a dedicated Dark-type Pokemon on your team right now, whereas I'm not sure at the time that you got Scolipede, or not, whatever it was, right? Venipede. That Venipede was, whatchamacallit, was your only, you didn't have a Dark-type Pokemon on the team at that time. So, we're good then?
Yeah.
You said Black Glasses, right?
Yeah.
So we'll keep that. Okay.
Plus he'll look cool with it.
Okay. Fair enough. Speaking of your Pokemon, this is your team's still at full health. We're good?
He wears his sunglasses at night.
Is it nighttime?
I mean, it looks dark enough where it could almost be night.
Pig night?
Yeah.
Okay. There's water over there.
That's weird. Whoa, what's that thing? Can we interact with them?
It appears to be a statue of a Pokemon.
Oh, really? It looks like an egg. A robot egg.
A robot egg. There's a backpacker over there, and there's whatever this is.
Let's investigate it.
Okay. Doesn't let you do anything, but...
What's inside there?
You are in the Relic Castle.
Ooh. There's a butthole.
There's a butthole? Well, you can explore that butthole to your heart's content in the next episode.
Okay.
So, folks, definitely stay tuned until next week when we find out what is going on inside of this Relic castle. Obviously, other than buttholes. I mean, there's also 2 people. Presumably they too have buttholes. Although I do not think you as a child are going to be exploring those. But we will...
You don't know.
Ew. Yes, I do. I will make that executive decision if it needs to be made.
I don't think it needs to be made. No.
It really doesn't. But for now, that is going to be...
Thanks for looking out.
Looking out on all the buttholes. That is going to be the end of this particular episode. Please tune in next week where we will continue our story. And like I said, check out this Relic Castle. Please don't forget, just so that you make sure that you find out exactly when that video comes out, you can subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including, as I said, more of this series next week. We also have other series on this channel and other channels. Links down in the description box below for our Magic the Gathering channel, Geek for All.
And gluten-free for all.
You can also check out links to our socials down below in the description. And wherever you are, here or on our other channels, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I mentioned that earlier, but on our other channels also. And then last but not least, likes and shares go a very, very long way. And we really do appreciate any and all support that you are willing to give.
Yes.
But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.